Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we read diving deep into a fascinating and aromatic tradition that has captivated hearts and minds for centuries. Turkish coffee fortune-telling, also known as tasseography. So grab your favorite mug, get comfortable, and let's journey back in time together. Our story begins not just with coffee, but with the Ottoman Empire. While coffee itself arrived in Istanbul around the mid-16th century, brought over by a Syrian merchant, it quickly became more than just a beverage. It became the heart of social life. The first coffee houses, or cafés, opened up, becoming vibrant centers for conversation, politics, art, and, of course, gossip. Imagine bustling rooms filled with the rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee, the murmur of voices, and the clinking of tiny porcelain cups. It was in this lively atmosphere that a unique form of divination began to take shape. So, how did drinking coffee turn into reading the future? The practice didn't just appear out of thin air. It's believed to have evolved from other forms of divination that were already popular in the region, like reading tea leaves, which had been practiced in China for centuries. But the Turks gave it their own unique twist. The thick, muddy sediment left at the bottom of a cup of Turkish coffee proved to be the perfect canvas for the imagination. Initially, it started as a simple form of entertainment within the Sultan's harem. Women, with time on their hands and a desire for connection and intrigue, would gather to drink coffee and then, for a bit of fun, interpret the patterns left in their cups. They would look for symbols and signs, predicting everything from the arrival of a letter to the affections of a secret admirer. It was a way to pass the time, share secrets, and bond with one another in a confined world. As the popularity of coffee houses grew, so did the practice of tasseography. It moved from the private quarters of the palace to the public sphere. Professional coffee readers, often women known for their intuitive abilities, started to appear. People from all walks of life would seek them out, hoping for a glimpse into their destiny, guidance on a difficult decision, or simply some reassurance about the future. The method itself is a beautiful ritual. After finishing the rich, strong coffee, you're left with the thick grounds at the bottom. You place the saucer on top of the cup, make a wish, and then, with a swift, confident motion, you flip the cup and saucer over. After letting it cool and allowing the grounds to settle and create their patterns, the cup is lifted and the reading begins. The reader examines the shapes and symbols formed by the coffee grounds. Each symbol has a traditional meaning passed down through generations. A bird might signify good news on its way. A heart could mean a new romance is blossoming. A road suggests a journey ahead. But it's not just a dictionary of symbols. A skilled reader combines these traditional meanings with their own intuition, the energy they feel from the person, and the overall story the patterns tell inside the cup. The cup is often divided into sections, representing the past, present, and future, or different aspects of a person's life, like love, money, and family. Even the drips that run down onto the saucer can hold meaning, often seen as tears of joy or sorrow being shed. This tradition wasn't just about predicting the future. It was, and still is, a form of social and psychological therapy. Sitting down for a coffee reading is an intimate experience. It's a chance to talk about your hopes, your fears, and your dreams in a safe and supportive environment. The reader acts as a confidant, an advisor, and a friend. The symbols in the cup become prompts for a deeper conversation, helping people to see their own situations from a different perspective and perhaps find the clarity they were looking for. Over the centuries, Turkish coffee fortune-telling has woven itself into the very fabric of Turkish culture. It's something shared between mothers and daughters, between best friends over an afternoon chat, and even at celebratory gatherings. It survived the fall of empires and the rise of modern republics, adapting and thriving because it speaks to a fundamental human desire. The need to connect, to understand ourselves, and to have a little bit of hope for what tomorrow may bring. Even today, in the bustling cities of Istanbul or Ankara, you can find cafés dedicated to this ancient art. You can also see it practiced in homes across the country. A cherished ritual passed from one generation to the next. It's a testament to the enduring power of tradition and the simple, profound magic that can be found in the bottom of a coffee cup. It's more than just superstition. It's a cultural heritage, a form of storytelling, and a beautiful way to connect with others. So the next time you enjoy a cup of Turkish coffee, take a moment before you wash the cup. Look at the grounds left behind. What shapes do you see? What stories might they tell? You're not just looking at coffee sediment. You're looking at a tradition that has been brewing for nearly 500 years. A legacy of conversation, connection, and a little bit of magic. Thank you so much for joining me on this historical journey today. I hope you found it as fascinating as I do. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into culture and history. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever had your coffee grounds read? Until next time, take care.